Hey guys, it's Steve with my house, and welcome to a video game packages episode. Alright, so I got this PlayStation Vita game here, God Eater 2, it's a Japanese version, and the seller sent me a little candy to go with it, so might as well eat it on camera. Alright, so it appears to be a little toffee here, so we'll just eat it. It tastes like that fake apple flavoring you get, which makes sense because there's a apple on the packaging. It's alright. Nice as a bonus, I guess. Alright, so this is what we got. We'll chug that at the end of the video because I'm sick of looking at it. We've got all of this stuff. A bunch of PlayStation Vita items. And as I mentioned in a... God, this is very loud. Energex are removing some trees. As I mentioned in a previous video, I bought some DJing equipment from like an op shop and I sold it on. And I got a ton of money for that, and so this is the purchases I made with that, so we'll just go through and I'll talk about each one. Firstly, the only one I really got a deal on, it's not in the best condition, but this was on the Cash Converters website for $10 shipped. This is Flicky. And if anyone doesn't know, it's a lot like Mappy. And if you don't know what Mappy is, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, you'd have to look it up. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but $10 for this, look up what it goes for. It goes for like $70 complete, which is absolutely crazy, considering it's a fairly simple game, and I'm okay with having a cartridge that isn't in the best shape, because it was cheap. And then the rest is all PlayStation Vita stuff, and didn't really get any deals on these, just, I paid full retail value because I had to, didn't have to, but I wanted to get it out there. I wanted to get them. So we have One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. A friend of mine has been playing this more than I have. He's been visiting. Well, this is a pretty alright game. It's based on One Piece, the anime and manga series. It cost me around $30. Most of these cost me around $30, apart from the like bottom two ones, which were a bit cheaper, thankfully. This is about $30. It's like an open world game. You go around beating up bad guys. It's pretty alright. Games in there. We have Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which I actually got from a JB Hi-Fi near me, which is a local electronics place. This was $28, which, I mean, considering it only came out a few months ago, is a pretty good deal for that. It's not very good, to be honest. I tried playing it for a bit, and I got like half an hour in, and I was just like, man, this is so boring. It's a 2.5D game with like it's in 3D, but you're only going left and right and up and down. But it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it, but I'm going for a full PlayStation Vita set, so I have to get it. These three all came from an American seller, and they were around $30 each. We have brand new and sealed The Walking Dead, the complete first season, which I only just got today. And this comes with the DLC, 400 Days, which is pretty cool. Good to get. Walking Dead Season 2, I'll talk about these at the end. Walking Dead Season 2, this one was sealed, but I unsealed it so I could play it a little bit. Got this a few weeks ago. This one's really good. It's a continuation of this one, and I'll try not to ruin the story, but you play as the character that you were protecting in the first game, so it's the kind of game where you have to play the first one to really appreciate the second one. And the Wolf Among Us, which is another action-adventure game, well, more, all of these are point-and-click adventure games, and they're really fun. And I haven't played the Wolf Among Us yet. I will get around to playing it as soon as possible, because this is one that I really want to try out. I saw someone do a gameplay of this about a year ago when it originally came out, maybe 2 years ago now. But yeah, I mean, look at all of those, warnings. That's a promising sight. If it'll focus, yep. There we go. So I've got all of that to look forward to. And all three of these games are Telltale games. They're made by a company called Telltale, who do point-and-click adventure games, and they all run on the same engine and play. Hold on. It's not focusing. There we go. They all run on the same engine and play very similarly. You know, like, they all have the same control scheme and whatnot. It's just it's the different characters in them that make them unique. But I believe that's all of the Telltale games that are on the Vita, so yeah, I believe I have all of them now. We have Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. That's quite a mouthful. But this is just a Dynasty Warriors game. I'm not really into Dynasty Warriors, but I'm going for a full PlayStation Vita set, so had to get it. It was about 30 bucks as well, and these two are just around $10 each, so it was nice to get a deal on these at the very least. We have MotoGP 13, which I won in a bid, and it was like $5 plus $8 shipping. And I told the guy, hey man, you can probably send this out for $3 shipping, and he never got back to me and just sent it out. And I was like, whatever. I got a good deal. I can't be bothered complaining or negging the guy or anything. I just left him positive feedback. That was really loud. Doesn't come from manual. Don't know if it ever came from manual. I'll have to try this one out at some point. I do like racing games. And probably the best one on the lot. Unfortunately, it's a Japanese edition, but it is God Eater 2. This is one that I wasn't going to get, but EB Games has it on their website, an Australian edition, so I thought, you know what, they're going to want like $50 for that, and this one is like $10, so I'll just get this, and if I ever find the English copy, I'll grab it for cheap. You know, I don't want to pay more than like $20 for an English copy anyway, so I thought $10, that's good enough for me. And if you don't know the God Eater series, they're all like Monster Hunter. There are a lot of games on the Vita that are like Monster Hunter. There's some codes in here that I can give away. Yep. If anyone wants to use that, feel free. Any other codes? Doesn't look like it. The rest of them just look like advertisements, so yeah, that's it. Now, so that money I got from the DJing equipment is all gone. I got some great Vita titles to add to the collection. I've only got around 40 more to get now, so I'm getting really close to the end of it. I'll hopefully have that collection done by the end of this year, or like halfway into next year. Now let's get rid of this bloody awful beer. Label out. Never buy Coopers again, the stuff is awful. Ugh.